And how would you feel if somebody spit in your face and their saliva landed not only in your eye, but it went in your mouth? So this officer in this report says you spit on them. Mm-hmm. And being intoxicated is no excuse. So we're here on defense motion. Behave badly.
Welcome back to the channel. Today's case is a whirlwind of emotion, consequences, and second chances. Picture this. A 26-year-old nightclub dancer and social media content creator facing a felony charge for allegedly spitting on a police officer. On top of that, he's lost both parents, he's struggling financially, and he's raising a 1-year-old daughter. The courtroom becomes a stage for raw honesty, tough questions, and some unforgettable moments of accountability. But here's the catch. This isn't just about one bad night. It's about choices, responsibility, and what happens when the system gives you one last chance to get it right. Stick around, because the judge's words in this case might hit harder than the sentence itself.
Requesting a PR bond or either to reduce bond?
Mr. Gordley, have you tried to make bond on the $7,500?
Yes, sir, I have.
And why have you not been successful?
I don't have the resources or the people out there to help me. So I've been in here by myself trying to do it.
Well, what about your mother and father?
They're both deceased.
Well, what do you do for a living?
I dance and basically just make videos, and I work when I can, but I can't right now.
Were you able to save up any money while you were working as a dancer and making videos?
I was, but I don't have any access to my funds because I don't have my wallet in here, nor do I have my phone.
Okay.
All right. So if you had access to funds, how much approximately would you have access to?
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you that exact amount because so I get paid from Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that because I post videos. Okay. So I don't know. It varies every month. It varies. It could be 200. It could be 1,000. It could be something within that range. But I don't know for sure because I didn't get to post as many videos as I did since I've been in here. I've been in here, going on 5 months now. So I don't have. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what's there because it's not residual income.
All right. I'm going to set his bond at $1,500. There's to be no residing with minors.
Right away, Anthony reveals just how isolated he is. No parents, no money, no one to help post bail. Think about that. 5 months behind bars simply because he can't afford bond. That's a harsh reality of our justice system. Wealth often buys freedom, while poverty keeps people locked up. And in Anthony's case, it adds a layer of desperation to everything he says. Here's my question to you. If someone has no family support and no resources, should courts adjust bond more leniently, or does that open the door for repeat problems?
Calling 2025 CR 007068, State versus D'Anthony Gordley. Can I have parties announced?
Gallery versus State.
Robert Ramirez for Mr. Gordley, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Gordley?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're charged with harassment of a public servant. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be your plea? Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be 200 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the complainant, and no contact with 2400 North St. Mary's, the hostility management and alcohol awareness course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state? And the court does not have to follow those recommendations. How do you plead to the offense as charged? State any evidence?
State offers states one in attachments.
No objection.
All right. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We ask that you follow the plea agreement.
All right. And so this location, where is this location? What is the business?
The nightclub
And what's the name of the nightclub?
Rumble.
I'm sorry, what?
Rumble.
Rumble?
Yes, ma'am.
And what time did this happen?
I want to say around like 2 o'clock in the morning.
So that still goes back to my point. Nothing good happens really after 10. So had you been drinking?
No, ma'am, I wasn't drinking at the time.
So you were sober.
This is where the stakes get very real. The judge reminds Anthony, and all of us, that spitting on a public servant is a third-degree felony, carrying up to 10 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. That's no small charge. But then comes the plea deal, deferred adjudication. It's essentially probation without a conviction, if he follows the rules. Mess up even once, and that 10-year sentence could drop instantly. It's a lifeline, but also a ticking time bomb. Do you think deferred adjudication is too soft for spitting on an officer, or is it the fair middle ground?
I did drink beforehand, but at the club, I was not drinking.
No. So were you sober?
No, ma'am.
So you were intoxicated.
Yes, I was.
So why didn't you leave when they wanted you to leave? The clubs, do they close at 2 a.m.?
I think they were closing.
There was a lot going on.
All right, what does that mean, a lot going on? Somebody asked you to leave a location and you don't leave.
We were actually leaving, and it was a fight going on. And
Between?
a lot of us. There was so many people out there, I can't even remember for real.
So do you know these other people? Devontae Manquel, German Scott?
Mhm.
Who is he to you?
It's my cousin,
Sergion Jarrell Knowles,
my brother.
Amy Arlene Garcia,
I don't know.
Serena Faith Estrada,
Brother's wife.
Anderson DeAndre Sledge the fifth.
That's my oldest brother.
So let me ask you this, because these are things that people need to think about, right? How would you feel if someone were to spit in your face?
I feel bad.
And how would you feel if somebody wanted to spit in your face and their saliva landed in your eye?
Nobody else would feel.
And how would you feel if somebody spit in your face and their saliva landed not only in your eye, but it went in your mouth?
Like it.
The judge corners Anthony with one simple question. Were you sober? And after fumbling, he admits he was intoxicated. That admission changes everything. Courts don't accept intoxication as an excuse. In fact, it makes the behavior more reckless. Then comes the judge's sharp line. Nothing good happens after 10. That isn't just courtroom talk, it's wisdom. How many lives spiral from choices made after midnight? Let me throw this out to you. Do you agree with the judge's 10 p.m. rule, or is that overly strict?
Well, would you calmly just walk away, or would you be prepared to fight?
I'd be prepared to fight.
All right, so this officer in this report says you spit on them.
Mhm.
And being intoxicated is no excuse to behave badly when people are telling you to leave their location. And it's 2 a.m. and everybody probably in your group is drunk. Was there not one sane, sober person in your group to say, let's leave, you all are acting crazy? Your brother's wife didn't say, I'll see you all, and I'll let your mom know that you all are about to go to jail because you won't leave?
Mhm.
And do you have any children?
I have a daughter.
How old?
One.
One. So you have a daughter who is one, and who was taking care of your daughter?
Her mother.
All right. And are you and the mother together? All right. So how do you think?
This is one of the most powerful moments. The judge paints a picture of what it's like to be spit on. Saliva in your eyes, in your mouth, no way to wash it out. The disgust is almost physical. And when it's an officer in uniform, that crosses into felony territory. The courtroom tone shifts here. You can feel the weight of that act. It's not just disrespectful, it's degrading. So here's my question. Should spitting on someone, especially a cop, carry the same weight as physical assault? Or is probation enough of a consequence?
This is for your daughter. Her father is out at 1 a.m. I'm sorry, really 2 a.m. at a club. And how old are you?
26.
At some point in time, isn't it time to be done with being out at the club at 2 a.m.? And your brother and all these other people, how old are they?
Honestly, I don't know. People with ages. I got 11 brothers and sisters.
All right, so you have 11 brothers and sisters. So these brothers that were with you this night, are they older or younger?
One of them older. They're my oldest brother, and then the other one is younger than me. He's actually 25.
So he's 25. So then the older brother who is older than you, estimate, what is his age?
30, 32, I want to say.
And still acting silly. And is your mom
She's deceased.
and your father?
Deceased.
So who is telling you all not to do this?
Nobody, honestly.
All right. So you're at that age, and I'm sorry that your parents have passed, but you're at the age where nobody should have to tell you this. Usually they say it takes males a longer time to mentally develop. But at the age of 26, you should already be there. And especially since you have a daughter who is dependent on you financially and you're not doing good things.
You made a mistake?
No, not a mistake. You made choices.
I did. You're right.
Yeah, because you all chose to go out. You all chose to drink to intoxication. You all chose not to leave an establishment when it's already after 2 a.m. And you chose to spit on this officer. I can't even imagine how he's feeling. Can you imagine how that officer is feeling and how gross that is to have somebody spit in your eye? And not have any Visine drops, probably want to pour alcohol in your eye, but you can't. And then for it to go in your mouth. A complete stranger who's drunk. And I'm pretty sure that you all probably didn't smell great because you're drunk. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want me to follow this agreement, I will follow this agreement. But in this courtroom, probation is not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. And it's designed for rehabilitation. And what I can tell you, while you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all. Do you understand? Well, I mean, that's fine. You're not allowed to. Do you understand? And you're not going to be out at 2 a.m. You should be, all of your waking hours should be setting money aside so that your daughter has enough money where she can do what she want to do, but not have too much money so she doesn't have to do anything. You understand? So the court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication.
Here's the gut punch. You didn't make a mistake. You made choices. The judge calls it exactly as it is. Too often, defendants frame bad actions as accidents. But the truth? Anthony chose to go out drinking, chose to stay out late, chose to resist leaving, and chose to spit. Those aren't accidents, they're decisions. And the consequences follow. That's the line between accountability and excuse-making. What do you think? Was the judge too blunt? Or was this tough love exactly what Anthony needed to hear?
There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Are you currently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work at True Fit as a trainer.
Okay. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Do I need to go to True Fit and get in shape? See, I put you on the spot because you're like, I want to tell her the truth, but I don't want to get in trouble. All right. So there has to be no harm. Bashan, he's like, I want to tell her, Judge, hit the gym, but then I don't know how she's going to react. That's okay. I deal in truth. So there's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no contact with Brandon Stanley or 2400 North St. Mary Street.
Excuse me.
78212. You're going to write a letter of apology to M. Ramirez. And that's the officer, you understand?
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So other than this alcohol issue, any other drug issues with you? There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to require parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's going to be 30 sober support meetings in 30 days. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. And out of custody, you can do a TAP evaluation. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with supportive outpatient treatment. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You better start making better choices. And at your age and the responsibilities you have, you should be in the house by 10. Your club days are behind you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And this is where it all lands. 4 years of deferred adjudication probation, 200 hours of community service, alcohol bans, parenting classes, sobriety meetings, and even a letter of apology to the officer. No prison, for now. But it's strict, it's structured, and it's designed to force change. The judge isn't just punishing Anthony, she's challenging him to step up as a father and an adult. This is the system saying, here's your second chance. Don't waste it. So now I'll put it to you, was this sentence too soft, too harsh, or exactly right? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown as eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom stories. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and stay out of trouble.